right here. What's up, everybody? We'll be getting this 5K Twitter giveaway kicked off here in a minute. I'm going to get this shared out real quick on the socials so people know that I am live. So if they want to see this, they can come and see it. We have to do it on StreamYard once again because my Streamlabs still isn't working. Haven't been live since the last giveaway we did, a couple weeks ago for the one Bowman blaster. So give me a second here. Get this shared out, and then we'll get rocking here. What up, balls? Fester, what up? Red Beer Breaks, what's up, brother, man? How you been? Good to see you guys. Hope everybody's doing good. Fester, how you doing, my man? I didn't do too bad at the tables last night. I ended up playing for. I didn't get home until like 4 in the morning, but I got up about. I was up about 850, almost 900. And it was like 3:30 in the morning, and towards the end there, I was playing $100 to $300 a hand things. In the last hand, I just did a lot. My last, I was like, I played 300, still walked up about $400, and I basically played from 7:30, 8 o'clock to almost 4 in the morning. So it was fun. It was a good time. Definitely a good time playing. Got live, and then I had a nice little parlay I put together with the Warriors, Twins. I forget who else. Another baseball team. I have to pull it up, but it was like a plus 30 something, so 300 something. But we're live. Give me 1 second, guys. I miss you guys, man. If I don't see you guys over at Triple Diamond on Thursday nights when I'm over there breaking in the streams or in the chat, I miss you guys. Or if I don't see him much I'm not on Twitter a ton, Instagram a ton when I can, but it's just things have been so busy, man. Did you win? Yeah, I won. Yep. Let's go. Jack Miller, what up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Greg, what's up, Greg? How you doing, man? Holding in there? Everything good on your end? I keep seeing all these, like, Tyler Lockett, like, nasty rookie cards you're posting. And I'm like, dang, why is he getting rid of some of these PC things? Is there something I'm not aware of? Is Lockett leaving Seattle or what's going on? They actually had a pretty dope Rashad Penny. I saw you had up too the other day on Twitter. So, watch if you like. Give me 1 second. Just trying to get this posted. All right. Amy, what's up? What's good? We'll give people a few minutes to kind of get in here if they want to get in here. Some people watch the replay. Some people don't care to watch it. But like always, I always do all my giveaway stuff live just so it's there. It's documented. The guy that won the Twitter giveaway a couple weeks ago, he got his blaster. He posted it, tagged me in it. He didn't really hit that much, which I was kind of surprised. I'll tell you guys, these blasters for Bowman are your best value, your best buy by far. In fact, shout out to Striker Breaks, my guy over there. He does a breakdown video on a lot of products, like a lot of baseball. He's basically baseball heavy, but he does a Bowman breakdown every single year. He's got a video on his channel, and he basically has a whole spreadsheet he puts on the screen, and he breaks it down like value per card. What's your best rates for hitting colors, parallels, etc. And blasters blow everything out of the water. It's not even close. And as I continue to see people posting these colored autos, like good cards and stuff from the Bowman's, the prospects, it's most of that stuff is coming from, it's mostly retail. Most of it is retail. I mean, it's just crazy. So, what's up, Troyes? How you doing, man? It has been a minute, brother. I hope you're hanging in there. Hope you're doing good. Jim F, what's going on, buddy? Shout out to Jim F, Superman. Shout out to Jim F. I did a little on Twitter yesterday. I said, because, guys, for like the last 4 weeks, I think, or 5 weeks, every Friday, me and my son go to Firehouse Subs for lunch. Every Friday. It's kind of our thing we do. Like, it's one of the one of our favorite spots right now. Just one of those things that we do. And I usually always post, hey, eating at Firehouse this, it's Friday, I'm eating at Firehouse. So I did a little $20 lunch on me tweet. And Jim was actually, there was a bunch of people that guessed a bunch of different things. Jim was the first one to guess. And he sent me a DM right away. And he's like, don't, if whatever, if I'm in this, don't win. I'm like, well, dude, let me send you the money. You want it. You picked it first. He's like, nope, I'm pulling the old deafness. I don't want to be included in the giveaway. I'm doing the old 000 on you. Like, all right. So I waited till the next dude and hit it up and got him. Apparently he's I think he's somewhere near a Firehouse because he actually messaged or commented after. He's like, when he posted, he got it from me, the PayPal. He's like, I'm using this and I'm going to Firehouse to get some subs. So pretty sweet, pretty fun. It's just cool to do little stuff like that. Okay, Jim. Yeah, so hope everybody's doing good. I'm going to share a couple things here real quick. I'm going to pull up the other screen. So, guys, if you do have Instagram, I did say in my giveaway post that there would be a possibility of a bonus giveaway if you followed me on Instagram. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as just following me. So I did post 2 hours ago when I was trying to find a site to just which would just pick a random just follower. And there's nothing that I could find that exists. And I'm pretty good at searching the internet and using the internet. So what I did is I reposted and said, go to my newest post on Instagram and just comment anything. So it looks like we only got 3 comments on this right now. So this would be for the bonus giveaway, right? So get over there if you do have Instagram. If you're on there, follow me. Just drop any kind of comment before we're gonna run this last, obviously, because this is like the bonus thing. But make sure you guys get over there and leave a comment on this, my latest post, my poll from Thursday night, the Watson. Little backstory to this real quick. One of our really good customers, shout out to my guys at Triple Diamond Sports Breaks. Love you guys. One of my customers, or our customers, he gets into a ton of breaks. Just about every break he's in, he gets multiple spots. He got the Marlins in this break. And he had not been in the live for a while. He popped in as I was ripping through the packs, and he goes, he had the Marlins. He's like, any Watsons yet? And I was like, no. And I was literally just opening up another pack. And as I'm going through, bam, this Watson to 250 on card auto. And then a couple cards later, there was a chrome base Watson. So kind of cool. It's kind of like one of those ask and you shall receive type things. Not that always works, but I tend to like to do that when I'm playing cards too, like blackjack and stuff. You're looking for that 6 or that 5, hitting that 16 on that face or 10 up on the dealer. Asking for that 5, getting that 4, that 5. So kind of cool, kind of interesting. But yeah, if you guys do want to be interested in it, it's going to be. I got some more of these blasters, guys. If you're having a hard time finding these blasters, I know Barnes and Nobles, I've been seeing a lot about Barnes and Nobles from a lot of people lately, but I believe as of 2 days ago, the last time I was on the site at Target, they still have these on Target's website. Well, at least they did. $29.99, and it's they limit you 3. You can buy 3 of them, but that's the cheapest you're gonna find a Bowman blaster. This year's Bowman blaster, they're gonna be probably 32 to 40, $50 if it's second market or whatever. But this will be for the Instagram. So we're going to do a Bowman blast for that. But what we are doing today, which I'm going to refresh this. What we're doing today is going to be for my pinned tweet, which was this. So it was follow me on Twitter, retweet this, and then again, my third thing was you didn't have to, it wasn't required to be entered into it, but if you wanted to be included in the bonus, which is another Bowman blaster. So we're gonna get this running here in a second. Let me just do this. Let me do this real quick. So It's a Fanatics Mosaic Mega Fanatics, and a Bowman Blaster 22 Blaster. I thought that was pretty cool little giveaway for the getting to 5K followers, and I think we got to a little over 52, 5.2. So that's awesome, man. Appreciate you guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get this going, man, and then we can kind of chat and BS after we get through all this. I think this has been long enough to give people time. I tweeted this out and stuff if they wanted to get in here. Otherwise, they can watch it back on the replay. All right. So I'm gonna need to copy this link. And I'm doing this on my glasses because the glare is so bad for some reason. It's like it just doesn't look good. All right. So we gotta post this. We gotta load. Whoop. I gotta remove myself. There you go. All right. So I just posted it. Basically, that's all I did. We haven't done anything besides post it. So here's where it's gonna register and read. I gotta do. So you do have to have a description, picture. I don't require banners on these guys. Actually, let me go full screen on this one. I don't require banners on the Twitters because not even people that are active Twitter users. I think me and Jimmy discussed this. Shout out to Jimmy Guns too, by the way. He's gonna be having his gun show tonight, 4 Pacific. I think that's 6 Central Standard Time. Make sure you guys get in there, show him some love. Make sure you hit the like. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. You have a few IG. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's some of those are like old. One of them I couldn't get back into, Greg, but I should have posted it, but I think I ran out of room like with the actual one. But it's the identical one to my like what my Twitter is. So before we load the rest of this up and do this, let me just show you quick. So it's I am Deafness 45. So it's identical to my Twitter handle. It's just instead of a uppercase I, it's a lowercase I. So yeah, guys, that's important. Just make sure it's the right one. The other ones I haven't used for a long time, but it's the one that's I am Deafness 45. And the pic should be here. Let me go back real quick. The picture, the profile picture should be. See if I can blow it up for you guys. Should be this picture. This is what that's not what you're commenting on for this giveaway, but that's what the profile picture can be. So if you got my right page, it's got that pic of me and all my kids. So, all right, let me get that back up. All right, let me get back to this. All right, so again, just you gotta have a description though. Like you gotta have Twitter. You gotta, a lot of robots and stuff won't have descriptions or whatever. So that'll hopefully eliminate a lot of the bots or any bots that would be trying to get in. You have to have a picture required there. No banner required. At least 1 month. Yeah, I mean this was at least a couple weeks ago. Latest tweet, I would say within a month. I think is fine. That's usually what we do. What up, Jay? How you doing, brother? Okay, Greg, I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I know. I was worried it might throw some people off, but and again, I just didn't. I ran out of, unfortunately, maybe Elon can work on us having more characters in our tweets, even though it's not like Facebook, it's supposed to be shorter or whatever, but I get it. All right, so here we go. So we're going to have one. You must be following me. Just make sure it's not a capital D. It is a capital D. All right. 45. That not take. All right. Boom. So now we're going to load it. Just make sure nobody else. All right. I'm just making sure that. All right. So from here on out, it's whoever's been in and active as of right now because everything is loaded up. All right. We're going to load everything. So it's 486 entries loaded because you had to be following and you had to retweet the tweet, right? So there's a total of 486 entries in this that qualify, that have a picture in a description of their Twitter. They retweeted this and they follow me. All right. So the first part is for this giveaway, the Fanatics Mega Box and the Bowman Blaster. And then we'll do the special Instagram one after we run this. So, guys, good luck. All right. Here we go, guys. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. I'm going to begin draw right now. Tangy Snake. Tangy Snake. See who this is here. Tangy Snake. It's like a Rays fan. Yeah. I mean, it's nice too because it doesn't look like it's somebody that just does just giveaways over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like he's actually got a bunch of posted content. So congrats to Tangu Snake. Congrats to you on winning that. Let me post that quick. All right. Reply to winner. Let him know he won. Info. All right, now we're gonna do the other one. We're gonna do the Instagram, and this will be a interesting thing because I've never done a Instagram pic or whatever. So I'm gonna reload all this, make sure everybody Superman guys. So make sure if you wanted to get involved in this, make sure you guys commented. So it looks like I got if you got Instagram. I am Devners45. That's the handle. Same as Twitter. So I got balls. I got Amy. It's like balls twice. You get one shot each time. Jared's.cards. Ransom cards. And then the Hound. David the Hound. So I'm gonna do one more refresh and then we're gonna run it. And again, this is gonna be for. Let me minimize this for a second or change this. This is going to be for Bowman Blaster as well. So, all right. Let me share this. Minimize full screen. Let me refresh one more time. Give anyone else a chance. So basically, there's what? 5 people in this. So you guys all have a good shot. Anybody that was in this deal for the bonus giveaway. This is for the bonus again. Bonus giveaway. All right. Let me reload that. Just making sure it would put it in or fetch it. All right. I don't know if it just automatically from here does it. Well, there's less than 100 comments. There's only 5, 6 comments. So continue. So it's loading it. All right, we're gonna find out who wins here in a second. Pick a winner. Here we go. Ransom Cards. Ransom Cards gets it. Ransom Cards gets it. If you guys, Ransom is an awesome dude too, guys. You guys are all awesome, but he Ransom is he's always retweeting, helping everybody. Like when people are selling cards, he is always shout out to Ransom, dude. Congrats, my man. Greg, right here, buddy. This is I had just reloaded this. Look at these are all the comments. Let me blow this up here. And this is even right now, even refreshed it. Like something just came in just now after we'd already run it, but I already said we ran it. Look, this is everybody's comments that are in here. So we have Superman said hi. Balls said the fire flames. Amy said, "Woo, congrats. Well deserved death." Balls said more flames. Would you get one for it? Jared's dot cards had this. Ransom said, "Let's go." And the Hound from Triple Diamond Sports Breaks, David, put the clappy deals. So. Are you sure you're on the right one, brother? Because, yeah, this is the one. This is the, make sure the profile was this one with this pick. I don't want to change it, but it should have been this card. Yeah, because there's only 7 comments. And I think another one now just came through, but it's already too late. Yeah, so again, shout out to Ransom. I'm sorry, Greg, if it didn't show up or post on there. I'm not sure. Again, this is everything on there. I don't mess around, delete. I mean, maybe send me a screenshot if you can, like where you did it. DM me or something. Honestly, I'm not seeing anything with your name on this. You sure you didn't? You're not getting confused with maybe on Twitter where you commented? Because I posted this photo on Twitter when I hit it the other night on Thursday night. So, yeah, I mean, you would have had to have been, and like I said, Greg, like that's what I was pointing out when I first went live, like since I've been on here, and I even did it again before we went to go run it. I said, make sure we were talking about, make sure it's this account on Instagram, make sure it's this picture, because I don't have on any other of my accounts, I haven't been active on them on any other old accounts for, I don't know. I think the last one I had that I for some reason couldn't recover the password and I forgot what it was because I hadn't used it for so long. I think it was like maybe a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, probably. Like this is the one this is my active. All the other ones that you would pull up are from years ago and 2 years ago or so. So I do apologize, brother, but yeah, if you do for some reason, if it's like not showing up on my end, man, send me a screenshot or DM for sure, brother. For sure. We'll see what we can send you a little something or whatever. We'll figure it out. So again, shout out to Ransom. Again, well deserved. Anybody would have been well deserved, obviously. He is very active though. He does do a lot of retweeting to help people get cards sold and stuff for them. So, but that's about all I got, guys. I mean, if you guys want to hang out and chat for a few minutes, again, guys, make sure you congrats the winners. Thank you to each and every one of you guys for always supporting me. I appreciate it. Sorry I haven't been as active, especially on the YouTube side. Like I said, I really just it's kind of hard these days with just being so busy, everything going on, and now taking a night out of the week, breaking over at Triple Diamond Sports Breaks, which I enjoy and I love, but that kind of eats up, some more time. And then from Thursday night, basically working all day Thursday, breaking till 1 or 3 a.m. in the morning, up into Friday morning, and then getting 2 to 3, 4 hours of sleep, then working again Friday daytime. I just, things get a little crazy and I'm trying to get caught up. Like obviously I was out playing cards later than I thought it would be. I was just having too much fun, but I miss you guys too. Celtics in 5 or Celtics in 6? See, I think I'm taking them again. Obviously, tonight they're at home. I think that game 1 between them was, obviously they were missing Marcus Smart and Al Horford. I pretty much, when I found out they were both out that game 1 before it was even played, I chalked it up as they were going to lose that game. You're going to pull like your one of the best defenders in the league. He's not going to be in the game. And then you got a vet like Al Horford, who has been probably one of the bigger surprises. Not that it's a surprise he's playing well because he's always been a great player, but it's just kind of crazy because he hasn't really been that player for a while now, right? Because he's older. But he has been lights out, man. He was incredible in that Bucks series. Like absolutely incredible. So I think they might be able to do it in 5, but I think it might push to 6. I don't see it going to game 7. I personally don't. And then the Warriors. I mean, I was keeping an eye when I was playing cards last night. I kept looking up at the game, the TVs and whatever in the pits. And like they were down, Warriors are down by almost 20 points. Wasn't it like 20 points at one point, like before the half, I think? And then they came back and won. Like the Warriors are that if it's Warriors and Celtics, which I think it's going to be, which I thought it was going to be start of the playoffs. That's what I was saying. Man, it's going to be a fun series. And I thought that the game, like the games between like Dallas and Golden State, I thought they'd be much closer, like throughout the whole time of the games. I didn't think it'd be like lopsided one way or another at certain points of the game. So it's a bit interesting. Oh, Greg, you did okay. Yeah, brother. And that's why I was trying to point it out to you guys. Like I was showing you guys on screen when I first went live. In fact, the first thing, when you play this video back when it uploads, the first thing I do once I share the screen is I show the Instagram and the Instagram account, what the Instagram account name is. Say, make sure if you haven't already and you have Instagram, go comment, etc. So I do apologize, my man. I apologize. That sucks. But yeah, I tried pointing it out right away beforehand, way before we ever even went to go do the Insta draw. So, because we did the other one first. But I like Celtics, but could see. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I could see the Warriors beating the Celtics. Absolutely. I think that's any teams gets to that in the finals. I think that's anybody could take the win there. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Definitely be interesting. But yeah, we got to go and hang out with Mr. Guns tonight in the gun show. Get in there and have a little fun. If you guys if you ain't got anything going on, even if you do got something going on, just kind of pop in, at least say what's up, hang out as long as you can, do whatever. I mean, most Saturday nights I don't have the opportunity to be able to. I pop in almost every auction at least for a little while to say what's up, spread it, share it. Make sure we're sharing it as well on our socials forum. And then yeah, I think Tatum is ready to take his seat at the bench. Yeah, dude, I love me some Tatum, boy. My son's favorite player. Kaboom, baby. I love these. One touches that fit the penny sleeves. These are the best, man. Shout out Jimmy Guns. What was it, last week when he was doing the Donruss packs and he said, what's his favorite card of all time? I always know it's this one. I'll keep this card. This card I'll keep forever. I'll pass down to my son or whoever. This one I'll keep forever. The one I got from Jimmy. Jimmy. But yeah, I get those pro molds. The one touches with the I get the one touches with the penny sleeve. I think I usually buy them on like eBay because Triple Diamond doesn't have these yet. I told him we need to get them, but with the sleeve. It comes with the penny sleeve. They fit nice, protect the card. I jumped the gun and I saw one of the accounts had a giveaway that I counted on. That was, I guess. Yeah, like a year ago or yeah. Like I said, I think it had to have been at least a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. I don't even know now. No. Oh, there's Zoe for you guys. Just some guy. What up? What's going on, brother? How you doing? B Phil, what up, brother? How you doing, man? We already did the draw. You can play it back. Kind of in the beginning. What's his name? I tweeted it out already, but it's Tengu Snake. He on Twitter won the Mosaic Mega and the Bowman Blaster. And then for Instagram, if you have Instagram and you followed me and commented on my last post, which I retweeted, which was the Watson. Get down. Come on. No. No. Which was the Watson, and it was Ransom. Our boy Ransom's cards won that, which is cool. I mean, love to see Balls, David, Amy, Jared, Superman, anyone who was in it that commented, anyone that got in it to win it. But like I said before, he does a ton of retweeting like every day for people on like people selling cards and trying to help people get stuff sold. So little good karma going back to him. Some of that good karma. So doing good, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm doing all right. I'm a little drained out and tired. I should have probably never went and played cards last night because I was running on a few hours of sleep already from breaking Thursday night and then working during the day yesterday. But went out and played some cards, had a good time. So it's all that matters. Had fun. Girls are my son's well, he already graduated, but his girlfriend is a senior in high school, so he's got prom tonight, and they're actually doing it at the Mall of America, which is kind of different. I guess like the school like rented out the whole like the old Camp Snoopy or whatever. I don't know what they call it, Nickelodeon Park. I think they always have a different name for it. But that's kind of a different deal for a prom. I guess they'll be able to do rides and stuff like in their tuxedos and whatever, all dressed up. So he's got that going on. So my oldest daughter, it's in the military. She actually flew out for her birthday. One of her best friends, or has become one of her best friends. She actually met her through boot camp when she joined the guard, and they were like, they always give you like a buddy. Like there's a buddy system when you go in there, and it's somebody that is always with you. So when you have to go anywhere, or you have to, if you get called or a sergeant or someone as you goes, this buddy always goes with you, or you go with them if they got something they got to do. Like it's a paired up thing, so you always have somebody, like a support system, regardless. Somebody always there, and they became like best friends. And they've already went on a couple different trips, met up. Like one lives, I forget where she lives, what state she lives in. But anyway, it's kind of funny because my daughter had messaged her like 2 months ago about a concert that was out in Colorado. And she texted her or something and said, it's kind of funny because she brought this up to me when we were out to eat one night back 2 months ago. Or she's like, yeah, I texted driver and asked her if she wanted to go to the concert and a little trip to Colorado. And she just kind of was like, money's kind of tight right now. I really wish I could, whatever. And then like 2 weeks later, she got a text from her best friend driver. And it was a snapshot of like, she had bought tickets for the concert for both of them, like pretty close up, and like circled where they're going to be. And it's like, happy birthday. I got us tickets to the concert. I'll see you whenever. So she flew out there Friday or yesterday early morning. And then one of my other daughters, Kayla, her and her friend and her friend's mom drove out there. They left Thursday and drove out there, and they're actually going to the same concert as they're going to in Colorado. So kind of cool, kind of fun. But then my other daughters, she had her last behind the wheel at Thursday. Man, my kids are they're all going to be driving soon. It's crazy. It's just absolutely insane where time goes. What up, Cam? How you doing, brother? Look who it is. What's up? What's up, brother? Just doing a little kind of on the wrap up here right now, but I was doing my little giveaway that I had going on Twitter and the Insta. So, how you doing? Polar Breaks. If you guys, that's actually Cam. He's one of the breakers over at Triple Diamond Sports Breaks. You guys, he goes under Polar Breaks on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel. So if you guys check him out, maybe throw him a sub even. And then his Instagram and all that. Facebook, I think, is your Facebook would be under your name, Cam, but his Instagram is also Polar Breaks. So go ahead and give him a follow over on the Instas as well. So hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're well, I know you said you were feeling better Thursday. He's just getting over all the crud virus crap. So what's up, Lewis? How you doing, buddy, man? Good to see you. Did they find the jerk that stole my oldest daughter's money at her mom's house? So we know who he is. We know where his parents, like he lives with his parents. They have all that information, but he hasn't been home since that happened a week ago. He has not been home, and nobody knows where he is. Like they're trying to track him down or pinpoint him, but he's kind of went in incognito, if you want to, or whatever, however you want to call it. He has gone kind of off the grid. But the hard part we're gonna have is on the money side. Is there's no real proof, being it's cash. There's no real proof that he didn't go there with the money. As weird as it sounds, I mean, it really doesn't sound that weird, but they're saying it's going to be hard on the money side, which we figured it would be because it's cash. It's pretty hard to prove like that he took the money, even though he's got a picture of him holding up and stuff. I mean, people hold up when they have their own money, right? They go to the bank or they sell something and they take a photo fanning money or having money. There's no real way to prove that. That's the issue. That's the problem. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Good. Just finished up lifting. Oh, damn. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that after having COVID, man, any kind of working out, movements and stuff like that, yep, takes a while to get back into it. That's why I like these NBA players and these baseball players and everybody else. Like when they actually, if they did get it or they do get it, and they're out for even a couple days or a week, they got to slowly get back into it. Yeah, kicks the butt. Kicks the butt. Cam, you should Cam, do you have a Twitter? Because if you don't, you should get in the Twitter game too, man. Twitter is huge in the hobby. Huge in the hobby. You set a Twitter up, let me know. Tag me or let me know or something, and I'll try to get you some followers. Or if you already have one, I'll try to get you some followers if it is. Yeah, I do, but I never ever use it. You need to start using it, man, especially with use the Insta and the Twitter. Twitter has been like my main thing. I've just recently been active with Instagram, really more active since getting back and breaking again. But Twitter I've been using for a while. So I think I set up this Twitter account in February of 2019. I'm gonna say a couple years. So, but a lot of hobby connections, a ton. And Twitter is like, I don't know. I've always felt Twitter's been better than Facebook. That's why, honestly, for the hobby side, everybody's got their own opinions. I know it depends on, what kind of success or how much luck or bad luck or how much troll and crap you've had to go through on whatever platforms. But I only really got back into Facebook, which I don't even really do much of. I only have it just for Triple Diamond because that's one of the platforms they stream through. So I've been using Instant every now and then. I'll throw up a TikTok. Yeah, TikTok's cool too, but I would get in the old Twitter. I'd get back in the Twitter game, get in it all. So why not? Why not? Is it the same? Is it Polar Breaks? Your Twitter? So are you doing whatnot? Jeff Lewis, are you still here, brother? I should actually if you guys want to, I may end up doing it for my auctions because like the whole YouTube thing for me, since I haven't been active on YouTube much, like the last time I was live was to do my last little giveaway I did on Twitter just to pull the winner. Like the last auction, the last podcast we did was what, a month and a half, 2 months ago. Really need to try to do it, but no, I don't even remember what we do. Start a new one, dude. Just start a new one. Start a Polar Breaks one. Why not? We'll get you up there in no time. Get you a bunch of followers and shit right away. Right away. Okay. Yeah, I do have a I haven't set up the seller account yet, but I think that's where I'm going to go for my auctions because like last couple auctions I've done, it's just been dead, man. Like there's like 20 people, like max. Like, what happened in the old days of the 7,500 people in the auctions? Like those were the days. I feel like everybody's over on for like the slab singles, the auctions. Everybody's over there on whatnot. So my whatnot is just deafness 45. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. Just deafness 45. I don't really have, again, I'm not even selling anything over there yet. I haven't even set up an account, but yeah, if you guys could follow me over there. I'll follow you back. And hopefully I'll start doing my auctions over there soon on Tuesday nights. So I know there's so many options. And you know what's crazy to me? This is one thing since we're still here and I'm still talking and blabbing, whether there's 4 people here, 10 to 20, doesn't matter. People watch this later too. The thing that throws me off on the whatnot for the break side of things, I think it's great for like auctions and card sales and slab sales. I think it's absolutely perfect. It's awesome for that. Like it's it's a fast growing app. It's the fastest growing app out there in the hobby. Obviously. I mean, my buddy in West Virginia that owns a card shop back in the game, BITG, he used to be strictly sell breaks off his site, do them on YouTube. A lot of you guys are familiar with them. A lot of you guys in here know, besides probably Cam. I doubt he knows who BITG is because, I haven't really posted much or haven't seen him much on the YouTube side or anywhere else for a while. But there's a buddy of mine that's in West Virginia that owns a card shop. But he was like, when he would do his streams, like his YouTube streams, doing the breaks and stuff, and he had what, 4K subs, almost like 4.2, 4.4. Phil Hughes, he knows Phil Hughes. They even did a thing together, which that helped bump him a little bit. But on whatnot, when he's went live and like he does those sales, like when he buys big collections, people bring him in and he sells like the singles, or as guys do the single sales, he told me he gains, like, just for going live, he gains anywhere from like 20 to 40 new followers every time he goes live. So I get how fast, there's just so many people in there and so many people watching, looking, buying, whatever. But on the break side, what happened to the landscape views? What happened to, if you're breaking in a breaker or you're doing card breaks, you needing to have multiple cameras, like a top view, your front view, maybe even the face cam, whatever, multi cams, right? Like a year and a half, 2 years ago, this app would have been getting roasted by, if it's how everything's done in portrait and with usually one cam, like you could split screen and like do a face cam, but it's all in portrait. It's all standing up. The amount of view that the portrait gives you, you have to have it way back and be from far from a distance to have a lot of view. For such a fast growing app, it's like it seems so outdated in a sense. Like if you follow, or if you know what I'm talking about, like even when people stream, like just live streaming, streamers, whatever, everybody that knows how to really do the streaming thing streams in landscape. They don't do it in portrait, but everything, the app is all driven off portrait if it's on your phone, which most people do it from their phone. Some people do it from their computer, and you can do it from your computers from what I've heard. And again, I think it's perfect for the singles, the card auctions or sales, what have you. But for breaks, I don't they have to update that. Like they have to change it to where there's the landscape settings on like your phone. And I think I know why it's that way in portrait. Because from what I've heard, like even with Phil and BITG and them, like when they were first starting and doing it, there's a lot of quirky things to it. Like the audio doesn't work a lot of times if you have an Android phone. Like for some reason through the app, like there's audio issues a lot of times because he had Android, and they even told him if you get an Apple phone, it'll fix that. You won't have those audio issues because iPhones are not like even streamers, like live streamers. You'll never see them using Apple phones. They use Android phones because all of the different apps like Streamlabs, Prism, any of these streaming app things that they use, they're not good on Apple because Apple has kind of a goofy. They might have changed in their newest Apple phones, but they're better portrait than they are landscape for some. It's some goofy thing within just the software setting or something. I don't know, but it makes sense. People seem not to care about being protected anymore by the multiple cameras. They want large, quick breaks right now. It's unfortunate because it's really bad. It is. It's terrible. And Cam, um, my guy Ivan, and again, if you're active on Twitter, I'm sure he's got a Instagram. But again, most people are just posting on Instagram. You're just posting your photos, right? You're just with a little quick thing. Twitter and Facebook, you're posting more story, there's more behind it as far as like different topics, things talk about, etc. And that Instagram's obviously is just driven for photos. But he's at Watch the Breaks on Twitter. I think he's got like 35K followers. He's been around a long time. He actually hosts the Thursday night. They do a show. God, I feel bad for not even knowing what the name of the show is again because it's been a while. Let me pull it up here. But anyway, he's made numerous takes. He went in and watched like the front yard guys. And he said, I was literally watching one of the breaks for like 3 minutes, and I saw how easily like their random team break or when they were doing some random thing without the cards could easily be manipulated, and people could be given any team or teams because they don't use random.org, which any breaker should, like we do at Triple Diamond and most any other breakers do that you'll find on any other platforms. And I'm not saying that everybody doesn't use it on whatnot, because I know I've seen breakers on there that do use random.org, but a lot of people don't. But yeah, there's just way too many shady, weird things going on. And it sucks, man. Like you would think that they would get it more up to date, or they'd be more in tune, and they would like the app itself just in general. So like they protect the brand of the app itself, you know what I mean? Like regardless of who the breakers are, because there's going to be people that come and go that are going to be scammers regardless of what platform it is. We see it on every platform. People come and go throughout the hobby. People get called out on stuff, Brandon Cooks to 99, etc., which was on a YouTube break stream. But yeah, I'm trying to find this. What the hell is the show called on Thursday nights that they do? And they always do like product reviews, like the new products coming out. They rip them and then they give away the cards, like they do. You got to tweet things and somebody wins the cards. Can somebody help me out in the stream? I know a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. And I don't have my glasses on right now because the glare is so bad when I have them on the computer, like in the camera thing. What's the show? If Balls was still in here, he would know. Yeah, Alex, I'm gonna take her on a walk here in a little bit. It's kind of cold. It's cool here. It's like 50 degrees today. That's one of the reasons why I went and played cards last night, because it was like, well, it got nice in the like late evening, but it was like cloudy and icky most of the day. Somebody help me out here. What's the show that they do? The podcast live show they do every Thursday night. Ivan and Voice of the Collector. What is the name of the show they do? Oh my god, I can't even see. Like he's retweets so many things to help everybody out. It's like hard to come across. It's like 2 days of tweets is like 8,000 scrolls. Oh, it's 80 degrees there. Nice. What's somebody, Ivan from Watch the Breaks. What's their show they do? Him and Voice of the Collector on Thursdays. Anyway, he yeah, he like I said, he's brought it up numerous times, and there's like a lot of big people that do a lot of writing vlogs and stuff for Beckett and some other sports card things that have kind of voiced their opinions, just as they have with the whole Josh Luber deal, teaming up with them from the head dude from Fanatics on the hobby side. Sucks, man. Sucks. No, Jeff, they do it every Thursday. It's Ivan from Watch the Breaks on Twitter, and they do a show. It's a show, and they discuss what's going on in the hobby. It's every Thursday, and then they break. Like Voice of the Collector typically breaks. Like he'll open a box of each new product. Like all these vendors and like Panini and Topps and all them, they usually send them like product, and it's almost like a review or whatever to show what the cards are, what they're going to look like, and then they give away these cards like during the show. Like they do things like, hey, go on Twitter and do this, and we're going to get it. We'll pick a winner to win this card. And they pull some pretty crazy stuff sometimes. I mean, it's whatever comes out of them, they give them away. Like they don't keep the cards, they give them all away every show, every week, every show. Ivan the Terrible. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by Ivan the Terrible. No, Ivan's awesome, dude. Ivan's a great dude. Great dude for the hobby. Oh my god, this is killing me, guys. Let me share my screen real quick. So this is, and I thought he would have had it in his top bio, but he doesn't. Right here, Ivan. That's his NFT thing or whatever. But wow, I cannot believe I'm having a brain fart here, and I can't find it anywhere on his. If Balls was in here right now, he would. If Balls was in here right now, he would know exactly what we're talking about. Even from The Simpsons. Come on, Alex. I'm jealous. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, there's gonna be plenty more breaks, man. I mean, it is what it is. It's there'll be more. We'll be able to rip more. It's always gonna be plenty of product to be ripped. But yeah. I wonder who's there today, Dave. I assume Dave is there. Wasn't Dave there all day from like 11 to like whenever they were done it in the evening, like at 1, 2 in the morning? I cannot believe I can't find this. It's driving me crazy, but it is what it is. And nobody in here knows what I'm talking about. What up, Joby? How you doing, buddy? About to have a major Thunder Boomer here. Dang. I love Thunder Boomers. Todd, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I didn't see you sneak in there. Todd Billings in the building. What's going on, my guy? How you been? Yeah, should be still in quarantine, right? Oh yeah, you're supposed to be there today, Sunday. Nice. Anybody know Todd? Do you know who I'm talking about? You know Ivan, right, from Twitter. Watch the breaks. What's the show that him and Voice of the Collector do every Thursday night? Like the podcast they do, and then they open boxes and then they give the cards away. Any idea? No, Lewis, and a lot of people do. And Lewis, I'm not ripping whatnot in general. Like I said, I mean it's a fast growing platform. It's like the fastest growing platinum platform out there for the hobby, like by far. I think it's great too. And like I said, I'm gonna probably start doing my auctions on there that I used to do on my YouTube channel every Tuesday night. I'm gonna probably start doing them on there. I need to get a few more need some help. I need to get a few more followers over there. So when I go live, and then I'll gradually build more. But the only downside I heard too, like on there, is with like the fees and stuff. It's not like crazy, but like you see a lot of these guys do these $1 stack sales, and they're actually selling all these cards like at $1. If you sell a card at $1 on Whatnot, you end up making like I think it's like 30 some, 20 some or 30 some cents on that $1 because there's a per fee and then the percentage. Now, if you sell cards for $2 or $2 plus, and obviously you do an auction, things could sell for whatever, $5, 20, 100,000, whatever it might be, whatever cards you put up. But sometimes you see a lot of guys going $1 stack sales. They're doing all these $1 cards. You literally make like 20 cents or 30 cents max if it's a $1 card. Now, if it's a $2 card, you're making like $1.30 or whatever because of that per transaction or per fee plus the percentage. So you definitely, if you're on there selling and you're doing stuff, you don't want to do like you really don't. You'd only do dollar like flat out dollar claim or stack sales. First person to take it at $1, maybe to gain following. Just kind of cut your losses. You always got to lose money to make money, right? In the end, but I would probably just focus more on like more straight auction style, like no certain cap. Maybe have a sale Tuesday night here or there where it's $2 cards that are $3, $5, $6. Selling for $2. First person to take it takes it. I think there's other ways around it, where you can actually get ahead or still gain following and not be doing a bunch of stuff for pennies and nickels and dimes, right? So, yeah, big money, Alex, big money. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my guy. Yeah, but we miss you, Jeff. What you guys do, what's best for yourselves? Oh, we even miss Jeff. And I stopped using my YouTube because the last auction I had only had 4. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like it's way different on YouTube these days. I don't know what it is, man. I mean, I remember the days not too long ago where we would do a Tuesday night auction and we would do an auction from 6 o'clock until 1, 2 in the morning. And we would peak at like 75 to 100 people, like, which is crazy. Like, that's crazy good. Even if we had 30, 40 strong. I mean, the 24-hour streams I did in the past, I think there was one of them I did even at like a weird hour at night, like at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I think I still held like 30 plus. Like at the lowest time, but we would have like 50, 60, 70 fluctuating throughout the whole rest of that 24-hour stream. So who knows? Maybe I talked about it a while ago about doing another 24-hour stream sometime here, and I should. That's kind of been the thing of my channel. It's hard for me to want to do a lot with this channel anymore because it feels like just YouTube's dying for the hobby. That's my own opinion. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just, again, you have to, it's like what I preached a while back when I had great growth, like quick growth. When we were doing the daily walk vlogs, like every night after work, I would do the daily walk vlog live stream, walking Zoe. We'd talk about hobby, life, everything. And then we do our auctions on Tuesday nights, and we had a schedule. And remember there was a time where I think it was 71 days I went live every single day for like 71 days straight in the evening or whatever, something. We did something, ripping product, new boxes. When the hobby boxes were more reasonably priced, when you could rip Prism football and get it for $300 or whatever it was a box. 300, I think. You get Phoenix for 200, Phoenix football for $200 for a hobby box. Those were the days. Those were the days. The reason is because with the sheer amount of breakers using it, people get lost in the algorithm. Yeah, and it's so hard. It's so hard to even. And every time they talk or you hear about it too, it sounds like there is a lot of because there's the algorithm, but then YouTube can control things, right? So if there's certain people like that they know or they feel they want to push or move up, they can do things on their back end as well to push that or to help that. So, but yes, the algorithm, to get on the wave, to hit it properly, to hit it right. And then from there, it's consistency. Like you got to stay consistent, right? If you're not staying consistent, if you're not doing things constantly and uploading, like even back, they used to always say you should be uploading like a video every day, and do it for a while and get yourself in there and get it going. But that is so freaking tough. That is so hard to do. It's easier said than done, right? To be able to either go live or and really live streams, like more what I just do is just always live. Like it's very rare that I do an uploaded video, like where it's uploaded. I have done them. I did have some, but my whole channel was always driven off of straight live streams, whether it was card auctions or breaks many, many years ago when I was breaking, when I had RPA breaks, or when it was me just doing like daily IRL, like walk vlogs, like walking me and my rot Zoe and like doing our thing. Like that was a theme of my channel. But it's tough to do. Like it's hard. It's hard to go live. It's as crazy as it sounds, after you do it for so long, it's tough because when you hit that live button, you have eyes on you, cameras on you, or in front of your view, or however you're streaming or viewing or whatever you're doing. And you have to keep these people. You have to stay active. You have to be entertaining. You have to have substance. You have to be able to talk about stuff. And if you don't, or if you're not in the mood or you're not feeling it, it's hard. It's very hard. And there's some days where you're just like, man, I don't want to go live, or I don't want to do this. And it's like days like that where you have to push through. If you really want to continue to do it and strive and be great at it, it's like anything. You have to just push through it and you have to do it. But it's not easy. Not easy at all. Shitty gambler on the horses, but he's still my bro. What, me? Horse 7, baby. Always 7s. I got 777s tatted on my arm here, man. It's always 7s. Just had the discussion at 4 a.m. this morning. That's because you haven't checked out his 101 and Oh yeah. Yeah, and the old interviews, man. Those are the days too. The in-depths with deafness. Man, that was fun. Those were so great, man. I interviewed some very, very awesome people in the community that stepped up and said they wanted to be interviewed, that had a story to tell, that had some kind of message to help other people in different situations, whether it was addiction to something in the past, uh, just their family, like Jimmy Guns, his whole story, no parents. I mean, there's so many, and it's awesome because you always get to learn more about. It's not just about the cards. It's learning about the people. It's getting to know the people better. That's the stuff that I enjoy and I miss. And again, I was going to bring it back. And it's like every time I want to bring some of that stuff back or do some of that stuff, I don't know. I just get discouraged because I just feel like there's just not a ton of support anymore. And it's probably not that it's not the support. It's probably because, like other people have said, there's so many options these days. Everything is so live, is so online. You think about it. Think about 2 years, 3 years ago, even, right? Even as it seemed like maybe there were a ton of people that did breaks, auctions, streams, etc. online, it was probably, I mean, the percentage of what it is from then to now is insanely different. I mean, it's grown so much. Like, just about everybody has a channel. Just about everybody does some kind of streaming, and that's awesome. Everybody should be able to. Everybody should have that window or do what they want to do. But as it continues to expand, everything just continues to get stretched out, right? To different avenues and different places. And that's where it starts to discourage people. Yeah, it was Todd. Todd did text me, put it in the chat too. So it's Go GTS Live. So Polar Breaks, Cam, I would also like for you. I know everybody else in here, I think, knows about them that I've seen here. Hobbyist, what up, man? How you been, my guy? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. Hope all's good with you. But Go GTS Live. Check them out. Look them up on YouTube. It's like a podcast thing they do. It's every Thursday night. And they just talk hobby, talk different things that are going on in the hobby. Two very great people in the hobby community in general, Ivan and forget what the guy's first name is, but he's at voice of the collector. So let's see. There's no room for air either being live. I've seen a little of that from some people. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, well, yes and no. So I would say yes and no on that. So, like, what I've always told people is how my channel has always been more just a live stream driven channel. Just even like when I did my daily walk vlogs, those were not edited, those were straight. I just hit live. We went on our walk and we talked about whatever, whether it was what just happened now in the hobby or what's going on, cards, life, family, uh, addiction, past addiction, whatever it may be. There was always something different daily, right? But there was always something to talk about. And we would do it for an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. It's about every day, every evening. But we're human, right? This is one thing that I always say. We are all human. We all make mistakes. Hell, we all fuck up here and there. Sometimes we go down the wrong roads. Sometimes we get stuck in an area in our life that we shouldn't have gone into or we shouldn't be in. But that's the part of life. And we're never perfect. And I think that's one thing that I've always said on my end, where that's why I haven't been huge into doing a ton of editing on top of it being a ton of work. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think videos are amazing that are edited, especially when they have great editors and they have a bunch of cool different things and the music in and out and different ways things come in and out of the videos. But I've never, I've always known I'm never going to be perfect. I've always known I'm a human, and I think that's just why I've always strived to be more just live, like do it live. Like I remember John Newman, the sports hobby podcast or the sports card podcast. He's been doing it for years. This dude owned a card store when he was 19 or 20 many years ago back in New York. He started going to card shows when he was like 14 with another guy that owned a card shop or something. And he started just doing his thing back then, making money. And then he opened his card store when he was young. He sold it off, I don't know, like 10, 15 years ago. But he's very close to Mr. Dr. Beckett, Jim Beckett, which is another one that we have. That's one of our hosts on our show we do within the hobby hotline on every Saturday morning on YouTube. And they stream it on Insta and I think Facebook and everywhere else now. But John Newman, he always does he's on like episode 400 of his podcast. He does one like every week. And he had me on after I'd done my second 24-hour stream a couple years ago, like 3 years ago or something. I think I was probably episode like 78 of his or 100 of his or something. I don't remember which one it was, but that doesn't matter. But he had always said, because I interviewed him. I had him on In Depth with Deafness like a month later or something. We scheduled it. So I was interviewing him on my interview platform thing I did, which was called In Depth with Deafness. It's where we kind of talked a little bit about the hobby within the person, but we really got more in depth to getting to know them as a person, not as much the card side. People that wanted to be on, tell a story, etc. Had something crazy happen to them in life or went through some crazy thing in life or whatever it might have been. And, he'd be asking me all the time. He'd be like, I don't know how you can interview, like do an interview and just live and just do it and let it be. And it's my same answer to him was, listen, man, like we're not perfect. We mess up. Let the mess ups be there. Right. I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully we can grow TDS, man. They have something specialized. Just need to grow it more and more. I'm starting full time starting Monday, and I've got some. Yeah, cool, man. I mean, every idea is. Yeah, we should. I mean, I've known these guys forever. Like, I graduated with me and David graduated together. Ramsey, I actually partied with more back in high school because David wasn't as much of a partier. Ollie, I know very well. Like Troy, I mean. We have stories. I don't know how many stories he wants to share, but there's been many, 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 many nights into early mornings we've partied at his house back in the day. I mean, I've known these guys forever. They're pretty much family to me. I used to bounce at Ansari's, the restaurant that most of the guys own. Obviously, Troy's not an owner in that, or a part owner, but I used to bounce over there on the weekends. It used to be like a nightclub way before the pandemic days and all that. Friday and Saturday nights used to get wild there. It used to be like they bring DJ in, their whole dining room area. They would clear that would be a whole dance area. I mean, they get wild there. But yeah, no, I'm always down to ride with them. That's why when they asked me and Troy asked me to come in and do it, he wanted me to break as much as I could. And I just told him I couldn't do it. I said, I run a business, and it takes a ton of my time Monday through Friday. And they couldn't pay me what I'd need to be paid to leave running the daytime job I do. It's like the dream gig, man. Do it from home, make crazy money. And it's pluses and minuses like anything, and breaking's fun, man. It's fun. You get paid to just rip cards and rip packs. And I wish I could give them more time, but I just can't. 4 kids, running a business. I mean, one night is what I can give them. But yeah, man. I mean, we always just give them every idea you have. Let them know, like run with it. So that's what we all do. We all try to pitch in whatever we can. Give them the ideas. Do what we can do. And obviously, they'll be successful. There's no reason why they wouldn't be. I mean, it's already a success. It's just what level or how big can it get, So I think we'll be good. You wish Joe. What did Joe say? All right, Todd. Appreciate you, man. Last lady still good. I spell check. I'm talking more some breaks on the live. Oh, on the live stream, I got you, Poor. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm catching up on some of the comments here. The past. I don't edit any of my videos. I don't have time to. I don't know how to. Yeah, that's the thing too. Editing takes so much time. I mean, you really, if you wanted to get into all that kind of jazz and stuff, you would you would want to hire somebody that specializes in that because you wouldn't want to take it takes way too much time. Like you wouldn't have the time it would take to edit everything and put in what you would need for it. Um, all right, Cam, that's awesome, man. I appreciate you popping in and saying what's up, buddy. Yeah, for sure, brother. And I'm glad to hear everything is you're feeling better and going to be back in the wheel horse here soon. So yeah, one more thing. Yeah, it's like I told them too. I said, we need to have like they need to hire a marketing slash editing person for them to put together like the hits of the week, right? Or something where they show like they clip everything where all the hits, all the big hits are, and upload those videos and post them everywhere, like things like that too. But there's just so many, there's so many, so many different things that go into it and that they gotta put together. We'll see what we can do, man. I appreciate you popping in, hanging out. Guys, I'm probably I didn't plan to be going for like an hour and 20 minutes. I thought this would be like a 15-minute, 20-minute giveaway, quick run the deal, chat a few minutes. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. Remember, Jimmy Guns, my boy Guns, will be doing his card auction tonight, as he always does on Saturday nights, 4 Pacific, 6 Central Standard Time. Yeah, comp. The kid that joins in the chat every now and then. He does that for his living right now, and he's got like 40K subs. That's crazy. Who is? Oh, compilation crew. Yeah, yeah, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's always well. We need it. We need like a marketing. We need a marketing person. We need a media person. I mean, that's what I've said a long time ago when I first joined them too. We need to get these videos posted, like the hits of the week. They need to have, they should be creating like thumbnails so they could have somebody that specifically does all this. So not just a thumbnail that has like the logo, like in big. That's cool and fine, but thumbnails draw attention. There's a lot of different things that draw the attention, and if you have people in place and you pay them to do that, and then they can post this stuff, we could be doing like they could be doing all the back end of like Google ads, advertising as well, to be posting, pushing stuff out. I mean, there's so many different things on the back end that can be done. It's just we need people that specialize or do those specific things to be able to do them, and then just pay them to do them. So, but yeah, man. If compilations go at it, maybe they should talk to him. See if he'd be willing to do some kind of editing or whatever. Or if he's good at growing marketing. I mean, there's a lot of things like on our videos, like when uploaded videos, like we have nothing really in the description besides like if you want to break, the website. There's a lot of different things that can be added in there to draw and bring more people to. So, but all right, guys, it's been awesome. It's been fun. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Again, congrats to the winners. What was it? Tengu Snake on Twitter. He got the Fanatics Mosaic Mega and the Bowman Blaster. And then shout out to Ransom on Twitter for the bonus, the Insta little thing we did for the other Bowman Blasters. So I'll get those out to you guys. Give me your information. I DM'd Tango, so he can do that. I'll hit up Ransom here when I get off. Let him know if he doesn't already know. And we'll go from there. And guys, hope to see you soon. Again, go support guns. Support my guys over at Triple Diamond Sports Breaks. As always, Jimmy Guns will be live tonight. And yeah, just take care of yourselves, guys. Be good. Be positive. Help your neighbor and be the good of the hobby. Till next time, guys. Love you. Peace.